Okay, here we go. How is everybody doing? How is everyone doing? How is everybody doing? Hope everyone is doing well. My name is Simon Preston, and you are watching Reggae Boys Commentary. This is the channel where we come together to discuss everything in relation to Jamaican football. This is your hub for everything Jamaican football related. Biggie Don 94 says, Simon Wagwan, I'm doing good. How are you guys doing? That is the question. How are you guys doing? And I'm looking forward to hear you guys. And for those of you that are already here, don't forget to hit that like button and also share this with a friend. Share this with a friend. Share this video with a friend and let's have a conversation. Yeah, let's have a conversation. Let's be open and frank about this conversation, shall we? You guys ready? All right, let's go. So, England are out of the 2022 World Cup, as we know, and Gareth Southgate is thinking about his plans for Euro 2024. So, here's the situation. No. The technical department, the technical committee of the English Football Association, more commonly known as the FA, have drawn up a list of potential players that England can call up in the new year. And one of those players that are on that list is none other than Omari Hutchinson. Now, as we know, Omari Hutchinson qualifies to play for Jamaica. He's already represented the country in an unofficial match, which still makes him eligible to represent Jamaica and England. So until he gets that cap for Jamaica in a Nations League game, well, 3 caps for Jamaica in a Nations League or 3 caps for Jamaica in a World Cup qualifier, he will be eligible to represent England because he's under the age of 19. He hasn't played 3 competitive games for Jamaica, which would still make him eligible to represent England, which is still why this is a conversation that needs to take place. And for those that have just joined this video, folks, hit that like button and share this video with a friend, okay? Because I'm going to be sharing some information with everybody. So again, hit that like button and share this video with a friend. All right? We'll really appreciate it. And I'm going to get to the comments that you guys have to say. All right? Okay, good. So let's get back to the point now. Omari Hutchinson. What can we say about him? As I've said, the English FA have already drawn up a list of players who England can potentially call up in 2023. There is the ambition of the project that England has laid out that England can win Euro 2024, and by giving opportunities to certain players, that goal in particular can be fulfilled. And players on that list are Max Aarons, Ben Godfrey, although he is already capped by England, he's on the recall list, and so is Omari Hutchinson in terms of a first-time call-up. I'm being completely frank and honest with you guys that this is a possibility. A genuine possibility. And a possibility that needs to be avoided. Avoided at all costs. You know? And again, I see the comments coming in, and yet again, I say to everyone, in case you're just joining, hit the like button, and also share this video as well. Share this with a friend. Share this video with a friend. All right, guys? Share this video with a friend. So, Omari Hutchinson. What does Gareth Southgate think of Omari Hutchinson? So after Harry Kane as a number 9, the next sort of option that England has is a Callum Wilson. Is Ivan Toney going to be back in the frame? We'll see after these charges are put aside. And then after that, is Mason Greenwood going to be back? I'm not sure. So what other number 9? What other number 9 can be in the picture? The reality is there's not many. Not many. But when you look at the wider options, there's so much. The Rashfords, the Sakas, the Fodens, the Grealishes of this world, etc. And we can go on and on there. What Gareth likes to do is give a rest to some of his players. Sometimes it's a Rashford that gets a rest for one international window. Sometimes it's a Saka. And this means that as a result of that person getting a rest, quite naturally, it will mean that Omari Hutchinson will be part of the frame. And this is something that I say will have to be dealt with quite quickly. Quickly. This cannot be avoided. So, what can Jamaica do heading into the new year? Well, quite simply, the Nations League is in March. Prior to the Nations League, Jamaica are due to play a friendly international. So that is a grand opportunity for the Jamaicans to face, yep, that's right, a friendly match against a team. And of course, after that, Jamaica faces Mexico in the CONCACAF Nations League. That'll be 2 caps for Omari Hutchinson. So he'd be on the right track. On the smooth and right track. There have already been some impressive conversations that have taken place between Graham Potter. Gareth Southgate did go to a couple of Chelsea games prior to the World Cup, and even though Omari Hutchinson didn't play, Omari Hutchinson was on the bench of those games. So yes, Gareth might not have seen Omari play within the Premier League, but I'm telling you, Gareth knows about him, and based on the conversations that I've had and the conversation that I've had within the English FA, Omari Hutchinson is on their radar. And you guys know already, Reggae Boys Commentary, the place you come to for accuracy, reliability, and credibility. Accuracy, reliability, and credibility. Again, accuracy, reliability, and credibility. Accuracy, reliability, and credibility. That is exactly what you're getting here. I'm telling you, that is exactly what you are getting right here. He's being eyed. He's not at the pinnacle of the list, not at the top, not the first player that England are looking to call up in terms of new players, but he is on that list. He is on that list. 100%. One player, though, that is not on that list is Demarai Gray. So, that's another conversation right there. Something to think about. Something to really, really think about. Is it another avenue that Jamaica should be looking at? Well, it's a conversation that we can consider. Am I right? Well, it's something to think about. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments, shall we? Please tell me, say, you might come play for JA. We also need Rankin from Chelsea and Reece Nelson from Arsenal. Ricardo Miller says, big up yourself, Simon. Hope him don't play for England. Ekerick says we need to call him up quick. We need to cap him quick. Yep, I agree. Jerome876 says we know. Jerome876 says we know this would happen years ago. We must cap him versus Mexico. Ekerick says I think he genuinely wants to play for Jamaica. Kyle Burke says, what about Keto Taylor Hart? Keto is working on a passport. Biggie Don 94 says, I does want to play for Jamaica, though, or else he wouldn't make sense for him to have gotten any passport. Junior Brown says, so is Omari committed? I believe he is. In his interview, he said that he is hoping to play many more games for Jamaica. Yep, I remember that. I do remember that interview. So, yeah. You're absolutely right. 100%. 150%. You're right. You're right. You're spot on there. So, imagine him beside a Ravel and DJ. Woo-hoo! Who's gonna do the defensive work? Yeah, put Daniel Johnson to play holding mid. But yeah, when you have that midfield, you have to say to yourself, all right, so where are you going to have, who's going to play that fulcrum? Anthony Grant? Or we're going to give Pepe the chance? Because I must be like one of only a handful of people that actually rate Pepe. I've seen Pepe since he was a kid. I've seen Pepe play when he was on trial in Europe. I've seen Pepe at Mobe. I've seen Pepe at Phoenix Rising. And Pepe, for me, he might not be the finished article, but he's a good player. He's a good player. Pepe is a good player. So give him the credit that he deserves. Alright? Good. Pepe's a good player. Pepe's a really good player, actually. Really, really good player. What about Jonathan Russell? Yeah, I think it was injury that stopped him for that Argentina game, but John Russell is one of us. He's one of our own, you know what I mean? He's one of our own. He's one of our own. John Russell. He's one of our own. Mr. Simon, don't keep your hopes up. He's going to play for England, sir. Says God bless it. Who? Omari Hutchinson? Which player? Ivan Toney? Lambert is a good CB, says Echo Reeks. I prefer him honestly at CDM. At centre back, nah, he can do a job there, no problem. If there's not enough depth or there's injuries, sure. A 1 game, a 2 game, cool. But I'm not gonna say every game in the qualifiers he should play centre back. God bless us, Omar. Why would you say that though? Because I think he's committed. I think he is, absolutely. So, from my standpoint, there's nothing to worry about. The question is, it's time. It's time. It's just as simple as that. It's time. You know? Ekari says McMaster deserved more call-ups. Well, after scoring on debut, then I would have to say that he is more than deserving. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure his opportunities will come. Coach Halgrimson, or as many people say, Coach Grimmy. Yeah, I think will come. Javon plays. I think he's committed. The fact that he made himself available at such a young age tells... Yeah. Damon Hines said, we should call Levi Caldwell, Morgan Gibbs White, Jacob Ramsey, and which Marcus that? Which Marcus? And Ben Godfrey. Let me tell you something, Damon. If we get all of those players right now, 2026, lock like key. Cha-ching. Mr. Gallagher says, of course England are eyeing him. They are greedy. Don't understand how he wasn't called up versus Argentina. Siobhan Brown says, Simon, why JFF's a fool? Why we always wait until late or don't make good decisions? Siobhan, it's important to be assertive. It's important to be assertive. IS Ab says, hey Simon, hey, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Hope you and the family are doing okay. So yeah, Damon Ines and Cameron Archer. No, Mr. Galaxy, none of them have been contacted. Until you see Omari in official game playing for Jamaica, I'll believe, says God bless you. Okay, cool breeze. Ekarik says, what's the update with the JFF administration? Heard they're having a new personal assistant with finances. Yes, there are some adjustments where that is concerned, and there is a annual non-voting AGM that is taking place later this week. And in addition to that, there have been some changes where Chris Daring and also another person from CariMed, Dennis Grant, is assisting proceedings there. So they're playing, and I'm providing the fulcrum where this is concerned. We're doing good. How's you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Are you going to cover the World Cup final or the third place playoff, semi-final too? But yeah, that's the situation, folks. I'm thinking, are there any Jamaican players of Jamaican heritage left at the World Cup? Morocco, no. France, no. Argentina. The closest player with a Jamaican link at the World Cup, who would that be? Rafael Varane's dad is from Martinique, if that helps. But yeah, that's about it from there. And Simon, shouldn't there be an election for JFF president next year? Yep, 2023. 2023, that's when the elections will take center stage. Oh, Marcus Edwards. Yeah, Marcus Edwards, good player. Good player. Would love to have him called up. But yeah, I'm just going to have to wait and see. Last game I'm covering, unfortunately heading back to the UK on Friday. Okay, well, do your best tomorrow and safe travels back to UK. Thoughts on the under 17? I think we can add to the pool. Really wanted Messi to win the World Cup. Really? I don't want. I get what you're saying, but I don't want Messi to win the World Cup, because we're gonna have this continuous debate. You can't talk to the Messi fanatics after this, because the Messi fans are gonna be glory, Messi has won everything. I agree with you, Messi needs it. He doesn't need it. Because whether Messi wins the World Cup or doesn't win the World Cup, he will be considered by many as the greatest of all time. So Messi doesn't need to win the World Cup to be considered the greatest, in my opinion. He doesn't, for me. He doesn't. But if he does win it, then it's hard for one to argue against him being the greatest of all time. I have Georgie Best for me. So how I hear this administration speaking is there's a guarantee they'll be a follow-up for us. Marcus Edwards and Morgan Gibbs White, yeah, good players. But if Ronaldo won the World Cup, it would have been the same thing. Yeah. What's the update, Simon? Oh, Marcus Edwards and Morgan Gibbs White. Well, neither have been contacted, my friend. Neither one of them, in fact. None of them have been contacted, bossy. None of them, honestly. None of them have been contacted. Yeah. Ronaldo, you overlooked my comment. Where is it? I think the JC head coach should be appointed the coaching staff for the youth teams. Davian Ferguson? Davian Ferguson is an extremely talented coach. Extremely knowledgeable, hardworking. I think he should be part of the under-20 setup. Yeah, the under-20 setup, absolutely. Spot on there. I think he should be part of that stage of development for sure. Under-20, yeah man, hands down. Any friendly for the new year? Possibly one before the Mexico encounter, but nothing is confirmed at this point in time. Nothing confirmed right now. JFF is so slow, it's not even a joke. Why wouldn't you call up these players ASAP? Alright, look, Biggie down 94. You need passports first, one. And since Coach Hutchinson came in, the Cameroon game was not a FIFA window, and the game before that, the Argentina game, was the only FIFA game in the FIFA window. So honestly, cut them a little slack, give it time. The next FIFA window is the Nations League, March, and then you can come to that sort of situation. right? So let me just say that where that is concerned, all right? So give it a bit of time. Give it just a little bit of time, all right? Just give it a little bit of time. Yeah. Amazing job overall, Simon. Thank you very much, Mr. Galaxy. Thank you very much for your continued support. Appreciate it. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that like button and also share this video with a friend, all right? Hit the like button to this video and share it with a friend. All right, guys? Hit the like button to this video and share it with a friend. Quite simple, guys. Hit the like button and share it with a friend. And if you get this video to 100 likes, then I will give you a what is the deal on Ivan Tony. So 100 likes, guys, and what is the deal on Ivan Tony? So if you guys can get me to 100 likes, then we'll get that sorted. How does that sound? Does that sound good? I'm sure you guys would appreciate that. As you guys know, Regular Boys commentary, accuracy, reliability, and credibility. That's exactly what you get here. All right? I think Marin can do a job with under 17. Yeah, absolutely. I think he can do that as well. No complaints there. And he's been doing well. Ivan Tony better reconsider at this point. We'll see. We'll see. Well, Ricardo, it's quite simple. You have to share this link with your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle. And when you share the link with them, tell them to like the video. It's quite simple. Quite simple as that. It's not that difficult. KY says, big up, Simon. Big up. Hope you guys are doing well. Ivan getting advice for Isaac Hayden. KY says, Jamaica's new wonder kid is Omari Hutchinson. Well, we hope so, my friend. We hope so. That's the definite hope that can happen, you know. Marcus Edwards, Reese Nelson, Morgan Gibbs-White, Dion Rankin should be contacted for our next match along with Omari Hutchinson. Those are the players we should contact ASAP. Always love the best works. The coaching staff for the under-17. The coaching staff, the full backroom staff is yet to be revealed, but one thing for sure is that Warren Barrett will be assigned one of the junior teams part of the program. In England talent for under 21. Omari's ordinary, says Richard Crawford. You think Omari Hutchinson is ordinary? Really? Ordinary? Really? Ordinary? Ordinary? What about Lembaxia? Dexter Lembaxica? Dexter, he might do him thing at Wolves. He might get some time. What? Ordinary? I'm flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted. This man said ordinary. This man said Omari Benjamin is this man said that Omari Hutchinson is ordinary. This man said Omari Benjamin is ordinary. Omari Hutchinson. This man said Omari Hutchinson is ordinary. Wow. Wow. Simon, what's the update on Lembaxia from Wolves? No update, my friend. No update. He's doing well club-wise, but he just has to keep on doing what he's doing. I don't like the facilities where the under-17 are being hosted. Neither do I, my friend. Neither do I. I'm not a fan of it myself. At all. Not at all. I think that's something that needs to be improved. Terrible below par. Yeah. You're right. You're right. 100%. You're absolutely right. He must a joke when he must say ordinary. Ordinary. I am flabbergasted. As I said, guys, 100 likes. I know what is the deal on Ivan Toney will come your way. Any overseas talent for under 17? Possibly Cameron Eubank, O'Shea Ellis. And these are conversations that Marin Gordon are having at this point in time. He needs to have a chat with all Jamaican contacts, Conrads at Aston Villa. He should. He should. Is he doing it is another conversation altogether. KY next steadily. So yeah. But yeah, guys. Something to consider. Something to seriously consider. Well, yeah, Ivan is sitting and considering Jamaica Simons as KY. Possibly, you know. Quite possibly he is. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Well, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Does Omari Hutchinson being watched by the English FA quite recently, is that something that concerns you? Whose responsibility to renovate the facility? Then that's the JFF. But folks, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Tell me how you feel. Alright? Let me know how you feel about the situation. Are you concerned or less worried? Let me know how you feel. And don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary. Hit that like button to this video. Hit that thumbs up right now. 60 of you guys, and it's not even 60 likes. Come on, guys. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Let's go. Hit that like button. Let's go. Hit that like button. Let's go. Do you know if Ben Godfrey is still interested? Still waiting for an England Cup. But guys, let me know your thoughts. More videos to come. Don't worry. Consistency is coming. We'll be back. We'll be back. Great things to come.